Now, the ally of the Congress party in the state of Bihar, the Rashtriya Janata Dal, has echoed Rahul Gandhi, saying that the Agnipath initiative is meant to dupe jobless youth. That's their claim.
अग्निवीर योजना के संबंध में माननीय राहुल गांधी जी ने जो कहा है, ये बात तो हकीकत है कि अग्निवीर योजना देश के नौजवानों को कहीं ना कहीं ठगने का एक भारतीय जनता पार्टी का जो अभियान है, उसी अभियान के तहत इस योजना को लाया गया है.
Now, some ex-servicemen have actually slammed Rahul Gandhi's comments. They've called this an insult to armed forces, the claims that he made on the floor of the Lok Sabha.
The first thing I would like to say is I think Mr. Rahul Gandhi is hopelessly misinformed. And this particular statement which he has made is very disrespectful to the armed forces. It simply implies that the Army Chief, the Air Force Chief and the Naval Chief have no say in the matter. I think everybody understands, including the serving soldiers and the veteran community, that there will be problems. No new scheme which is revolutionary in nature will not have problems. There will be problems. Here he has taken the name of the RSS, the NSA and the Home Ministry. No, that is not correct at all.
Well, Colonel DPK Pillai, defence expert, joins us on the broadcast. Thank you so much for speaking to us, Colonel Pillai. One might have a disagreement over whether or not the Agnipath initiative is viable or feasible, but how would you specifically respond, sir, to the claim coming in from Rahul Gandhi on the floor of the parliament that this was an imposition on the part of the RSS and the Home Ministry on the armed forces, pretty much saying that the armed forces had no say? What's your response to that, sir?
I think probably these people have to make a remark, and that's the reason why they do it. It's not substantiated by what is actually the plan or what has been the process in the past couple of years. It's not for the first time that such an idea has been proposed. If you read General Harbaksh Singh, who was the army commander, a highly distinguished army commander, in his book, The Soldier Remembers, he talks about having a scheme like this where people are retained for a certain period of time. This is beyond 65, I'm talking. That would be retained and form the core of the army, and they would be discharged in case not found fit. And that is something like even the wars that have been fought and won by these countries, like by soldiers who were there for 7-year periods. This idea of colored service, 7 plus 8, 15 plus 2, 17 years colored service came only in the late 70s, and the reason why we also had larger training periods is because the level of literacy was very low in our country, and we needed to get these soldiers who came essentially from rural backgrounds to bring them to a certain level of education called the Army Certificate of Education, Class 1, Class 2 and Class 3, which were equated with metric education, and that's the reason why we had long periods of training for them. Now, when you truncate the training period and you have an Agniveer scheme coming in, it is essentially because we've been talking about how difficult it is to maintain the budget, defense budget, and comparing, if you compare our country with Pakistan, which is a country that has been focused on its military and where they are today, 75 years down the line, you definitely would acknowledge that the fact that our country has done exceedingly well in finding the fine tune between the development and the guns versus butter debate.